2021 is the year of prioritizing yourself. I said it here first. That's gonna be my motto for the year, and it should be yours too. Hi everyone, Happy New Year, welcome back to my channel. So in the spirit of New Year's Day being today, as I'm filming this on January 1st, 2021, thank God, goodbye 2020, you won't be missed. So in the spirit of starting fresh and making new resolutions, I have decided to share a few of my resolutions with you guys that I feel like could be really beneficial if you guys made as well, because I do have some that are more specific to myself, but I do have quite a few that are pretty general, and I feel like could be applied to y'all to help you have an amazing 2021. I have them all written down in this fun little bullet journal I've had for multiple years and don't use. So now, without further ado, let's get into the video with our 5 2021 resolutions that you should be making this year. So the first resolution I'm going to talk about is do something every day that makes you happy. That could literally be taking your dog for a 5-minute walk, or calling someone on the phone, or FaceTiming someone you haven't talked to in a while. Or it could be something bigger, like blocking out 3 hours of your day to just relax and have time to yourself if you're feeling super overwhelmed. But it doesn't always have to be to that scale if you're feeling a little busy. So what I did today is I got myself a tea from Panera, because during my fall semester of college, even though I was at home, I still drove around to Panera and I do some work there in the mornings, get some coffee or tea. But ever since my fall semester ended and my winter semester began, even more so, I guess, as daylight savings time happened, so I guess kind of in the winter months actually, I stopped doing that. So today is the first day I've gone there in such a long time, and it was just really nice because it gave me like 40-45 minutes to myself where I was driving there and back, blasting music, got some really good tea. So overall, it was just a really small thing. It wasn't even an hour out of my day, but it was something that brightened my day. So cheers to that. So the second resolution that I wrote down is to make conscious efforts to spend time with loved ones, because I feel like this past year has been really isolating for a lot of us. I feel like texting your friends and your loved ones is good, but it only goes so far. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, especially over 2020, it just feels like there isn't someone on the other end of the line, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm texting someone, like, it doesn't feel like an actual human interaction because it's done just over a text message chain. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know if I worded that in the way I wanted to, but hopefully my point got across. I feel like hearing their voice and seeing their face just is more of a human interaction, and you feel more connected, especially in a time of isolation. The third resolution I'm going to talk about is to start practicing mindfulness if you don't already, and if you do, I definitely encourage you to keep doing that. So I made this one of my resolutions because it's something I've wanted to be doing for a long time now. I've really wanted to have a more mindful morning and night routine. Mindfulness could come in a lot of different forms, such as meditation, journaling. I'm planning to start journaling at night a bit, but in the morning, I'm trying to start off my days with a quick meditation, and even just starting the day with positive thoughts, just rethinking my thought cycles, if that makes sense, because I feel like a lot of the times we'll wake up in the morning and just immediately dread the day. The first thing that comes to mind is that one thing that we don't want to do that day, and that's a horrible way to start your day. Why would you want to start your day in a bad mood? You know what I mean? You want to just start off the day happy and positive. I don't really have any concrete tips on how to change your thought patterns, but if you find yourself dreading the day or dreading something, just try to replace that instantly with a positive thought. An example of that could be, oh, I'm really dreading this paper that I have to write today, but I am looking forward to going out and getting myself a tea to have with me while I work. That just sets you into such a good and positive frame of mind, in my opinion, and I feel like it'll really help to get me ready to tackle the day or to just wind down and go to sleep. You can do it for as little time as you want, for as long as you want. It doesn't hurt, you know? Something as simple as that can just totally help change your mood for the day. So the fourth resolution we're going to talk about kind of piggybacks off the previous one, and it's to start journaling every day. I am someone who loves journaling, and I write everything down, and I feel like journaling is just a really great way to get any emotions out that you need to, or if you want to journal your gratitude, like I mentioned for the mindfulness section, writing down things that you're grateful for. And just like with mindfulness, I feel like journaling really helps to just reset your mind if you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, or if you've just had a long day, if you have a long day ahead of you and you're not looking forward to it, stuff like that. I think you can either start or end your day with journaling. Doesn't really matter. I don't know. I'm not a journaling expert. I'm personally going to try to start ending my day with journaling. As I mentioned before, I'm hoping that I'm going to write down some gratitudes. What's something that made me happy for the day? I'm just going to create all the good vibes for myself by doing that. So the final resolution that I wrote down is one that you could probably physically see on me from the moment you started this video. It's to dress, do your hair, do your makeup, just have your overall appearance be one that makes you happy. Not something that is gonna make others happy. Do whatever you want to do. That's basically the gist of it. Try to stop caring what other people think, just care what you think. Personally, I have been wanting to experiment with eyeliner for so long because I think it looks really dope on people, and I never did because I was too scared I was gonna mess it up and I would look weird. And did I mess it up today? I would say so. I don't think this is my final form for eyeliner at all. For the first time doing it, I don't think it looks that bad. And also, I don't even know if I'd want it to be this thick in the future. I still need to try out a bunch of different ways you can do eyeliner, because there's not just one way to do it. There's not just one way to do makeup in general, not just one way to do your hair or dress or present yourself. There's no right way to do that. The only right way to do that is the way you want to do that. It is just such an amazing thing to finally truly come to the realization for yourself that people literally don't care. And if they do care, that says more about them than it does about you. Hi, Future Katie here. So I just wanted to clarify what I mean by people don't care is that literally 99 times out of 100, people are not going to care what you look like, in the sense that they're not spending every waking moment judging the people walking past them. I'm someone who always thinks I'm being judged when I'm out in public, but the reality is that's just not really true. And that is something that I want to instill in all your brains, because once you actually truly come to that realization that people are not judging you, people don't care, you can look like whatever you want to, and for the most part, people just leave you be and let you exist. I feel like that just sparks something inside of you and you're like, oh my gosh, wait, I can actually start expressing myself how I want to. And if people are rude, that's a problem with their own attitude. Do whatever you want, because there is no one right way to style yourself. No one cares, and not in a bad way. Just, I promise you, you think people are judging you 24/7, they're not. As I've said, 2021 is gonna be the year of putting yourself first. And you know how you're gonna do that? You're gonna do that by presenting yourself however you want. Your style, your makeup, everything like that. However you want. Not how other people want it, how you want it. You are going to practice being more mindful and having a more positive outlook on everything. You are gonna do something every day in general that makes you happy, not including your presentation, doing something else on top of that to make yourself happy. Boom, 2 things right there making you happy for the day that you're doing just for you. You are gonna try to spend more time with people, whether that be virtually, whether that be the people you live with in person, because that's gonna make you happier. That is what 2021 is gonna be. It's gonna be the year of prioritizing yourself and your happiness and just overall having a more positive outlook on life, because you made it through such an extremely hard year of your life. And 2021 is gonna be the year you glow up, because you're gonna use these resolutions that I gave you and you are gonna kill it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And on that note, I'm gonna end the video before I keep talking your ear off. Thank you again for watching. If you wanna see more of me, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll see y'all in another video.
1, 2, 3.